All right, I'm here with Keith Dallas. We talked last time. It was the summer, and you were waiting to hear about your Eisner.
That's right. That's right. So, unfortunately, didn't win, but lost to a book published by the University of Mississippi Press. So, I can't complain about that. That's a distinguished publisher.
So, have you been working on anything? Are you still working on the, more on the comic book implosion, or?
No. So that's wrapped up. So I'm editing a book about the 1940s. The next volume of American Comic Book Chronicles is the second half of the 1940s. The first half of the 1940s got published, or the volume covering the first half of the 1940s got published earlier this summer. And that's gotten great reviews. It sold well. So Kurt Mitchell, who wrote that volume, is now working on the second volume. My publisher has told me he wants to put out a volume on the first decade of the 2000s. So I've started working on that.
Okay.
So that's what I've been involved with.
Well, at least you're busy.
Yeah. It's better to be busy than not.
Yeah. So, any interesting stories that you've found from you said the 40s? Or is it like just more about the industry, or?
Yeah, I mean, the 40s, I mean, that is such a tough decade to research because, just trying to get a hold of the, primary material.
Right.
I mean, we're talking about a decade where comic books were truly a disposable form of entertainment, like a newspaper.
Right.
You read it, you threw it away, or if you didn't throw it away, by World War II, you had all these paper drives. So you had all these kids donating their comic books to these paper drives. So much of that decade is lost because of that. And so Kurt Mitchell just did a phenomenal job, unearthing material that is, and when you consider the people who worked on these books, they're gone. They're no longer with us. Joe Sinnott might be, one of the few remaining. I don't even think his career started in the 40s. I have to go back and look. I mean, he's more obviously famous for his work in the 60s.
Right.
So, I mean, just a really, really challenging decade to research, and Kurt did a phenomenal job.
Well, that's cool. And if whenever you finish or it's ready to be, promoted, then just let us know, and we'll definitely help you get the word out.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thanks for nice to catch up with you, and have a good time.
Great seeing you again.